Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. This is a general reading for the first week of August. We do have the Lion's Gate 8-8 portal in Leo, and we also have a new moon on that day. A Leo new moon, which is living from the heart. I will be doing a reading on that one. Today we're doing a dark mirror along with Witch's Wisdom and Spellcasting. So this is seeing the shadow of what it is asking you to really look at and release. I will clarify with the tarot and close you out with a witchcraft. As always, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, and leaving me a comment, for it truly helps my channel grow. Thank you for participating in on my channel, on my journey, as I participate on yours. So if you'd like a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box down below. And let's see what is coming out here. Leo, you're taking back, I said Leo, you could be dealing with a Leo. Okay, Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Leo. Some of you are feeling like you've gone hermit mode or needing to do things by yourself. Scorpio, fragmentation, number 27 and 26. Fragmentation is when there's parts of ourself that, that we're just getting back. So this is having very fragmented. Again, we do have the new moon, and this is a winged one, as you're seeing here. So there's this person that is standing with these chains that are wrapped, and it's very dark. This is a very dark looking being here, but there's a jewel, and this jewel is on her forehead. I don't know if you could see it. I'm not sure if you could see that, but in this place she's got these beautiful silvery insect wings that stands on her back, and there's this crescent golden slice of the moon that is haloing behind her head. So what this is asking you is that if there's any rage, so fragmentation, when rage is projected inward, destruction joins, confusion, and we break. So losing a sense of self is crescendo of noise, a decrescendo of pain, a prelude to nothingness. If I were to cut off my legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh were turned to stone, if my lungs were emptied of air, if my dream was to fly and to be forced in chains and hanged out like an expired balloon, would I still be me? I found and I lost, broken beyond recognition, not by shallow sight, but by bystanders who can pity, but who can't understand. I cannot even recognize myself through the sobs, through the tears, and when the silence finally comes, through the empty motions and the conventional smiles. When did this be me? When did this to me? I did, maybe not. What is broken can be mended, not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells his name anew, my name, and who will do that to me? I will. You're getting this beautiful, this is absolutely beautiful. If you didn't get it, if I read it too fast, I'm so sorry. But again, there's a lot of things, when we get fragmented, other people and relationships and whatever it is, we just get back our fragments of ourselves. When does that happen? Is in that hermit mode, when we're sitting naked. Again, if I lose my body, my heart, my mind, all these things, will I still be me? The answer is yes. Your consciousness, you can never be destroyed. But the thing is that sometimes we become so chained to the body, we become so chained to the physical, that we don't understand that we are consciousness, we're energy, having this human experience. And you're to recognize that while you're sitting empty and naked within yourself. Some of you could be feeling alone in the world, and some of you could be saying, you know what, I'd rather do things alone so I can really look at where I've left the fragments of my soul, because in solitude is where you stand. In solitude is where you shine, Scorpio. And right now, in this very moment, at least for the first week, it is just asking you to make your home, your heart, in all of these places, your space. So, sitting in that hermit mode, this is, whether you're feeling you do your best work by yourself, this is where you feel like you're left alone and you feel drained of others taking and feeling betrayed and lost and stabbed. And, all these people have taken all these parts of me. What am I left with? Well, you're left with still you. It doesn't matter. It's time for you to take back those aspects of you and sit naked in the truth of all that you have experiences. You are not all your experiences. They do not define you, but it is just experiences to direct you on your journey of what you have learned, in order for you to bring back those aspects of yourself that you feel that have been lost, right? That others have taken. but it's time for you to take that back. And we do that when we go into meditation and into stillness and into that hermit mode of bringing that back within. And we have Watchtower of the West, autumn. So yeah, this is going to be time where you literally shine. It's asking you right now to do a clearing. So what do? You clear out your room. You in your aloneness, what you're doing is you're decluttering the mind. You are cleaning out your body, maybe doing a water fast, and the things of that nature. What you're doing right now is decluttering your mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional body, and really recognizing that all your experiences were your experiences, and that you're not chained to those experiences. It's time for you to release them, like it says here with the clearing and the card of the autumn. And I'll go directly to the book on that. So it says Watchtower of the First. And with this beautiful tower card here, it says, calling upon the guardians and gatekeepers of the West, the season of autumn brings you regenerations as it works in conjunction with the element of water, your own water card. By visiting the Watchtower of the West, you're being assisted to embrace your psychic abilities as your emotions heal and become balanced. Wow, this is so beautiful. Whilst nature starts to turn within itself, reflect on where you have been. Wow, look at that. I love this. Reflect on where you have been and what has been done during the preceding months. Allow water to wash over you to achieve harmony and inner peace and tranquility. The West will open your heart and reign in over any sensitivity. Connect with the king and queen of this season and receive a much needed cleansing. Are you kidding me? A much needed cleansing and healing in all levels. The color blue represents the element of water and should be used in accordance with your magical workings at the time of dusk. Autumn brings emotions to the surface in association with the card that flanks this one. Yeah, exactly what it says. What did it say? It said this, and look, the next card would have been the feminine. Yeah, you're to really bring back yourself, literally, like bring back the feminine, the nurturing, the passionate, the fertile person that you are, the goddess. So it's time for you to really look at that and do a clearing and bring that. How beautiful these cards just went together. Let's see with the spellcasting what card wants. Okay, there's a card that fell on the floor, and I'm going to go ahead and grab it. And so the card of peace and prosperity fell on the floor. Protection. So you're protected. Literally, know that you're protected during this clearing process. Know that all this is meant to bring you to a place of peace, to a place of harmony, to a place of balance. So it's asking you to really look at it. It's asking you, do you feel this transformation happening within you? Are you feeling your world changing? Are you feeling pregnant with a new sense of self? Again, a new sense of self, of the feminine, of the goddess, of the empress, right? So it's saying, it's time for you to clear that out, because all is meant to come to protect you and to bring peace and harmony within your life right now, so you can let go of the fragments of the past. So when you're stuck in something, just saying, hey, now release it, release this so you can experience this. She's glowing in this magic. So it's very much, it goes great with these two cards, because it's very much about alone time, sitting quiet, sitting in reflection, to be still. That peace that you crave requires you to slow down, to stop thinking, and to take a time out. Give yourself a chance to be silent in order to hear the loving messages of angels' whispers, to feel the spirit rest upon your head, and to open your heart, to appreciate the beauty around you. Be still, breathe, and go deep into the sanctuary within. Here is a sacred place. You'll find the restoration of balance and harmony. Now, this is absolutely beautiful, and you are protected during getting back your fragmentations, getting back that sense of self, of who you are this week. So that clearing is to really recognize, where you've lost the sense of self, and it's time for you to really come to you and to bring that peace and prosperity back to yourself. Yeah, it's almost like there's a part of you that just wanted to give up. You're just wanting to give up, but please don't. It's not a time for you to give up. Some of you could be feeling, could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, and this is just saying, hey, whatever that is happening could be happening during the time of autumn, but it's asking you to clear that clearing of feeling safe, feeling secure, feeling, abundant. So it's time for you to come into this place right now for the card of peace and prosperity. I do have the Page of Swords, so you could be blocking somebody out right now too, not wanting to communicate. I'll take these 2 cards, and yeah, look at that. So this is in regards to, you know, there's a few people who've taken fragmentations from you. This is a community, or it could be a few different people. And you're taking a time out for yourself to really look at all that you have experiences and what you've changed yourself to. If this was in regards to work, this is saying, you know what, you've given a lot of yourself. It's time for you to really go hermit mode, and you just don't have a fight left in you in regards to where you are at. This is bringing you into contact connection as you clear away the old. This is bringing you into something greater stability. This is clearing away the past and coming to this place of the autumn of abundance and really doing that clearing work for yourself. With the page, okay, and I turn it over and then I put it back, but I'm like, okay, if it's meant to come out, it will. But it was the death card. It was your own card that came out, which was right here in my hand with the 7 of Swords. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it back, but I did want to show it to you because this is no longer stealing from yourself, no longer cheating yourself, recognizing energy, transforming those energies of, you know, the things of the past. You know, no more allowing other people to do anything that's sneaky and shady in regards to their life, and back to meditation, back to, you've experienced the 3 of Swords. It's time for you to transform that and to lay things to rest and to allow peace and harmony and surrender to the things that you are to get back, which is the fragments of yourself. I'm going to grab one more card here and let's see what that card is. Let's just see. Okay, there's quite a bit. These are not in. They just fell and they fell apart. I guess that will be it. And I'm going to close you out with another card. These cards just got a little too crazy and I don't want to look at what I'm picking because I don't want to do that. All right, just really quickly. Give me a second. So let's just do one. For Scorpio, what will, okay, here it is. And we have the King of Wands. So again, this is, again, Leo time. So you know what? We're stepping into Leo season. It's going to ask you for courage and for your strength, for you to bring back fragments of yourself and step into this place of clearing. So if you have to clear something with an ex or within your relationship, this is the time to do it in regards to your home, your safety, your security. And it's time to say, you know, don't steal from yourself anymore. And this, you know, you could have also blocked somebody out who was shady and sneaky, and you're just transforming that energy and stepping into the new. And that is another message. And let's close you out. And this is the card that comes. It's a jar that is opened by the water, and there's all these beautiful lights that are coming out. It says, I'm full of hope and I take action. Absolutely. And that's what the King of Wands does. So in Leo season, it is time for you to take action. That action is about you, and it's about bringing back the fragments of you. Until next time, sending you much love, much light. Namaste.